Introducing myself, I'm Satish Kola. So basically, I'm teaching on Vertical University to the Bachelor of Sports Management, and I specializing in entrepreneurship and social business. And basically, I also run investment company and co-working space side by side. So the main idea today I'm going to teach you is the next vision of Pokhara as a tourism center with the integration of the web and internet. So, moving towards the next slide. So, if you imagine Pokhara in 1970s, so if someone had come here in 1970s, they had a view as you can see from. So, in this 40 to 40 years, many things have changed, except the mountains, like mountains stay the same. But everything else changed. So what the allocation added by the going to recommend? So I think you know the guy standing on the road. Can anyone guess that? Can anyone guess? Okay, I tell you. He's Mahavir. So I think all of you had heard that, except our foreign friends. So he is the guy who introduced the web for the community and society. So what value creation he added is that he had not changed the originality and culture of the place, but basically he has shifted the traditional ways of doing things with the help of web. So this is the change Pokhara has seen in 40 years. So side by side, there is a big shift of tourism that has been going on. So as you see all around the world, presently there is a culture called digital nomadism. So anyone had heard of that? Okay, I'll give you more details. So the basic thing is that the nomadism. So what nomad? So nomad are the people who actually travel from one place to another place, and they don't basically have a permanent home. Like they want to experience many places, they want to travel many places, they want to experience the culture, and they want to have some unique kind of experience, and basically they enjoy this non moment lifestyle, like fully mobile lifestyle. So the thing is that this nomadism is facilitated by the web these days. So that is called digital nomadism. So basically, if you have a laptop and a good internet, so in today's day, you can go anywhere in the world and do your things. So basically, it gives you the work-life balance and opportunity to explore all the world side by side, making the income. So previously, as I told you, in 1970s, there was a tourism in Pokhara, which was only focused on limited days. Like if some foreigner came to Nepal and he's staying here for 3 months or 4 months, it's a limited time for him to explore. So the digital nomadism basically gives you the opportunity to stay here for long and also take the inspiration from the nature in your work. So if you see the history of Pokhara's tourism, then there are lots of painters, lots of poets who actually came to Nepal and they got inspired by the things, inspired by the mountains, inspired by the trees, inspired by the rivers and many things. So basically what I actually mean is that that can now happen in case of digital nomadism. So if you are just searching for the ideas and inspiration, so Pokhara is the best place for you. So here is the camp. So the thing is that it is said that the biggest ideas are not born in the big cities. They are actually grown from the mountains and the nature. So if you have some inspiration from the nature, then the web and digital is the means by which you convert your inspiration and imagination to the reality. So this is the picture you can see in Nepal after some time. So the guy staying in front of the mountains, staying in front of the nature and doing his work digitally. So he's creating something, he's doing some projects there, he's building some websites there, or he's doing some some kind of development of app or generating some ideas in the place. So by now, I hope you have got the knowledge about or the idea about the remote working and digital nomadism. So what are the benefits? So present world, as you all know that the IT and staying in front of the mobile and laptops is very active. Like lots of problems have been arising. So you have a problem with your work-life balance. You have a problem with your the bodily problems. You're gonna have some problems with your family relations. So that is actually highly increasing in the Western world. Also, we can see it's small remains in small proof in case of Nepal and South Asian country. So my idea is that. So why are you working on the things? So what's the purpose of your thing? So if you are working on the in front of the laptop and you don't have a purpose and you are losing your mental balance, you are losing your physical balance, then that's not working. So that's the inspiration or digital nomadism and remote working can give. So as Pokhara is the best place for the people who want to explore and get inspiration from the nature. So the only thing is that you need to integrate your work and nature. So that gives you the perfect balance for your work. Besides that, that will also increase the productivity of your work. So next one is the great organic food and fresh air. So as you know, the world is striving for the fresh air. We are staying in Pokhara, so we are fortunate that we are breathing the fresh air. So these days, the biggest issue of the world has been the fresh air. So if you can have fresh air and work in front of the mountains, it will be heaven, isn't it? So next thing is inspiration from nature. So as I told you earlier, if you are inside the small box, inside a small room, and trying to think big, I don't think it's worth it. Like you have a small limited kind of scenario, you have a small limited kind of your senses are just working in front of you in a closed boundaries. So the thing is that if you are in the mountains or some nature, so you will have big inspirations. You will have the big ideas, big kind of energy from that. So that's what is the remote working offering in one way. So another thing is that most importantly, a community of like-minded people. As we know that the WordPress, why is the WordPress so such a big community? Like I have seen 600 to 900 people around staying in the same program, so come from the same forum. So what the most important thing is that it's a community. You have done that in front of some cafe or in your own home, you have it using your own websites. But why you are here, the main reason is we have the social network. So we have to share the things, we have to get validated, we have to get conformity from our people, and so that we can prove together. So that's the thing remote working offers. So if you are in some other place with the same kind of idea, then you are not going to go there just for the place. It's also about the people. So if you go in next place and find the people like-minded, people like you, that will be the next generation. So that's the whole idea of remote working. And next thing is the collaboration with the local company. So if someone is going from abroad and they are searching for the local partners who want to collaborate with them, it's not just about the outsourcing. Because I don't find that Nepal is just worthy of doing the outsourcing works and finding some out jobs and doing it. So we equally deserve the chance, and we also have an ability to create the companies that can lead the world. And the one thing is that is possible with the collaborations. So we have some inspirations, we have some knowledge from the age of Vedic era, and the West and other countries have some technologies of that. So the main thing is that even if you will a kind of joint venture together, that would create a new idea. So the basic idea is it's not just about the middleman, like we are not just meant to be a middleman. What does digital nomadism offer? It basically offers you a better life, better work-life balance, adapt to the changing world rules, and creativity and spirituality in the world. So most people lacking these days are this profession. So we are making a big app and big websites that can change the world. But basically, you are lacking the peace of your life. You are lacking your mental peace. So Pokhara could be the best solution for those who are searching for the better peace side by side of the world. So at the end of the slide, I'm going to give you some information and good news. So before 1 or 2 months, if you would have come from Netherlands and you want to stay here, see the mountains, go to the hiking, go to the cycling, and go to the lakes and enjoy side by side, enjoy your road, that is not possible. That is just possible for 3 months. But right now, Nepal government has introduced a new kind of visa. It's called Digital Nomad visa. So what basically it offers is the ability for the provision for the foreigners who want to remote workers, who want to come here and do the work for continuous 5 years by extending the visa on and on, like for 6 months in the first and second month and second row. So that is the best thing. This news recently or digital nomads have performed. So I'm going to okay, this is just information. Hopefully I'll share you with the team so you can get the information from there. So it's a detail. My time is on. Thank you very much.